Welcome to my channel. Have you ever met someone who doesn't try to impress anyone, yet everyone's automatically drawn to them? That's Emma Watson. Not loud, not overly charming, just magnetic. But here's the twist. Emma's calm confidence wasn't born from fame or beauty. It was built from years of struggle, self-doubt, and a mindset most of us never learn to master. And once you understand it, you'll see exactly why people chase validation, burn out, or lose themselves trying to be enough. Stay till the end, because her mindset holds the key to becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts respect, peace, and power.
The hidden struggles behind the fame.
When we think of Emma Watson, we see Hermione Granger, the smart, composed, perfect girl from Harry Potter. But here's what most people never talk about. Emma was just 9 years old when fame hit her. She grew up with millions watching her every move, criticizing how she looked, talked, or even smiled. In interviews, she's admitted she struggled deeply with imposter syndrome, feeling she didn't deserve her success, that she wasn't enough compared to the expectations the world had of her. And this is where her transformation began. Instead of chasing approval, Emma learned to redefine power. She stopped asking, "Do people like me?" and started asking, "Do I like who I am when no one's watching?" That's the shift most of us never make, because we're addicted to external validation. Likes, compliments, being seen. But the truth? Confidence starts the moment you stop performing for others and start performing for your own peace.
The mindset shift that changed everything.
When she entered her 20s, Emma did something rare in Hollywood. She paused. She said no to roles that didn't feel right. Why? Because she didn't want to live a life built on fear of missing out. She wanted meaning over momentum. In an interview, she said, "If not me, who? If not now, when?" That's not arrogance. That's responsibility. Emma decided she would never sacrifice her mental peace for external success again. That's a mindset shift most of us avoid, because we're scared to disappoint others. But here's her secret. Every no she said to the world was a louder yes to herself. And that's where true magnetism begins.
Feminine power. Quiet, not loud.
Here's what makes Emma Watson different from most celebrities. She doesn't chase power, she embodies it. Her presence doesn't scream, it calms. In psychology, this is called secure energy, when your validation comes from within. You're not performing, comparing, or chasing. You're just being. When Emma speaks at the UN, she pauses before answering. She listens more than she talks. That's emotional intelligence. It's the same quality that makes you unforgettable in real life. Because magnetism isn't about looks, it's about presence. When your energy is peaceful, it makes others feel safe, and that safety feels like attraction. So if you want to be magnetic like Emma, stop trying to impress, start trying to connect.
The struggle with self-image.
Emma also went through phases of overthinking her looks, feeling pressured to be perfect, especially growing up in an industry that rewards perfectionism. But here's what changed everything. She learned to separate her identity from her image. She once said, "It's not my job to be pretty. I'm not here for that." And that's the line every girl should remember when comparison takes over. Because perfection is a prison. The more you chase it, the less you feel alive. Emma chose authenticity over aesthetic. And ironically, that's what made her one of the most admired women on the planet.
The mindset she lives by.
Emma practices something called self-reparenting, a psychology-based method where you become the loving, supportive voice you never had growing up. She journals, meditates, and reads philosophy to stay grounded. She once said, "The most powerful relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself." And that's not just a quote, it's neuroscience. When you build self-trust, your brain stops scanning for external approval. You literally reduce anxiety and boost dopamine naturally, because your nervous system starts to feel safe with you. So instead of asking, "How can I be confident?" ask, "How can I make myself feel safe?" Confidence grows where safety exists.
Why she stopped acting.
In 2019, fans noticed something shocking. Emma quietly stepped away from acting. No scandals, no breakdowns, just silence. When asked why, she said she felt a little lost. That she needed time to connect with who she was outside of other people's expectations. She said, I felt caged. I wasn't happy pretending to be someone else anymore. So she took a break. She studied sustainability. She focused on her personal growth, relationships, and activism. Psychologically, that's called identity integration, when you stop living through roles and start living through truth. She didn't quit acting, she evolved beyond needing it. Because when your identity becomes your peace, you don't need applause anymore. And that's her greatest lesson to all of us. When you stop chasing who you should be, you finally meet who you are.
What we can learn.
Here's how to apply Emma's mindset in your life. 1. Silence the noise. Spend 10 minutes a day without music or scrolling. Your thoughts will start revealing what you truly crave. 2. Say no often. The clearer your boundaries, the stronger your energy becomes. 3. Celebrate slow growth. Emma's strength came from patience, not perfection. 4. Choose purpose over attention. Fame fades. Fulfillment doesn't. And remember, being magnetic isn't about being noticed. It's about being remembered, for your peace, your power, and your presence. So the next time you feel lost, unseen, or underestimated, think of Emma Watson. Not the movie star, the girl who chose self-respect over approval. Because that's what real power looks like. And it's already inside you. You just have to protect it. If this video helped you reconnect with your inner power, hit subscribe, because we're rewriting what feminine confidence really means.